What up, Internet? I'm Young Guru, and welcome back to the Mountaineers of Iretown. If you remember last time, we had just finished laying down the foundation of our town hall. So the first order of business will be to build that town hall. And where did I place this? Right up here. We got some hungry people. Let's add some builders. Get this going. People are cold. What is going on? Okay, he's still making... what's our resource? What are we low on? Firewood. Come on, chop away. Make more wood. Let's up our forester's limit. Hopefully get a little more wood. I think part of our problem was we used a lot of wood to build some new structures. Nobody's working in the mines. That's okay. I think just prepping these mines up a bit. We're gonna need stockpiles in front of them. Ooh. And we're not going to be able to make large stockpiles in front of them. There is not much room to work with over here. Maybe. We'll leave those there for now. How is our quarry doing? 20 stone last year, so not much. Still better than nothing. We don't have many children, so I think we need to release these houses over here. I'll have to get a few people making babies. And we may need a second woodcutter just to get more firewood for these new houses going up. Though luckily these new houses are made of stone, so they need less firewood to keep them warm. That actually might be a worthwhile thing, is to start upgrading some of these houses. You can see we got people that are of age 18, 23 in here, but they haven't moved out because they don't have a home to move into. So we definitely need to start building houses. Oh, we only have one laborer. What happened there? Did somebody die? Oh, that didn't pop up on the message screen, which means they probably died of old age. That's one thing. I don't know how I feel about that, not being told when somebody dies of old age. It's probably fine, it's probably for the best, but at the same time, you can kind of miss seeing your population fall down. And we are seriously lacking on populations to do jobs. I have one laborer, one builder. How are these houses? Are they... They are not coming along too well. We need more stone. Where can I scavenge some stone? Down here. Let's get, collect this stone. Oh, that is all iron. Good lord. So apparently I've pillaged all the stone there is to get. At least nearby. Got some up here. That is way out of the way though. We're low on food, I believe. Just firewood. But we are low on food. These people are... They're at their max. Ah, the town hall. Town hall has been built. Let's get rid of a builder. And let us make sure that our priority is down here. So the town hall screen kind of gives you a history of your town. Lets you know how much production you've done of all your resources. Current inventory. Here's our population. This is only showing a year, so let me back this up to... We're 10 years in. You can see we started at 0, and then immediately jumped up. This is day 1 of founding our town. Total population goes up. Adults... We got this dip in children. That's not good. We need children to kind of keep tracking with adults so we can grow our population. Also, this lack of stone is brutal. I think we are going to replace... Not replace, but just add... some wooden houses down here. Change their priority. Start building there. Because we desperately need houses for the adults that are of birthing age. And we can fit some here right around this quarry. This has a great chance to backfire on me if we build a little too quickly. What are these doing? Even those need stone. Oh, good lord. I think what we're going to do is reclaim these stone houses, get our resources back from them, and hopefully we can get some houses built. Come on, laborers. Put yourself in gear. Start doing something. It's the precarious situation we find ourselves in. You need population to do things, but if you have too much population, then they overuse your resources, and it's a tough balance. You know what? Let's get 2 builders. Get these people. Get these houses built. So I'm hoping that the stone cutters can occupy these houses. These people can start working down here. You can see the smoke's coming out. Somebody's already moved in. Hopefully it's an adult. 12 and 17. That's a wee bit young, but oh well. And we have no laborers. One of our elderly people just died. Until we get, 4 more people, I'm not going to open up these 2 huts until we can actually occupy them with new workers. I think it's best to keep these at full production for now, and then later on move into these. Get rid of our builders. Hopefully our laborers will finish that. Just needs 3 more stone, which stone that we don't have. I don't want to jinx myself, but we haven't had a second natural disaster yet, which is good. But you never know. It could pop up anytime now. Ruin our day. Just not producing much stone. I wonder... Take a laborer, make them into a stone cutter. Hopefully we can get 3 pieces of stone, finish building this. Our iron is still doing pretty well. Let's do a little preparatory work. Don't like that at all. That road built. Then what is blocking this road? Oh, they're connected in the middle. There we go. Connect those together. And we're going to want a road out of there that leads back into that town. A little wonky. Ah, there we go. Get a builder, build this last house. What resources... What resources are we low on? Firewood, firewood. That's all firewood. This is a problem. We need more stone houses, but we do not have the stone to build them. And once we can start upgrading our houses to stone, I think our firewood problem will become non-existent. And our food is just constantly teetering on empty. It's not so good. I'll move 1 stone cutter. Once that house gets built, 4 laborers, which is good. Hopefully they'll build this path. And for now, all we should be doing is gathering resources, letting our population grow a bit. But I think we need to hold off on building anything. Let's see how our storage barn's doing. Not at all close to full. Neither is our market. That's good. Our stockpiles have plenty of space. Let's get this road back into town. Hopefully make some paths to get to where our mines are. Yes, I know we're low on resources. Wow. Let's not actually gonna build this, but just plop this house down. Put it on pause. This way we know where our road can go. Ooh, click. Let's see if any of these roads are being built. Does not look like it. I don't know what our laborers are doing. So our child population is somewhat grown. We had 9, and we now have 5 laborers, which means we are increasing the number of workers we have. We just lost another one to age, it looks like. We're down to 4. I'd like to be up to 6 laborers before I assign any down to here. Probably to the Gatherer's Hut. I'd also like them to finish that road to the south. Can I prioritize that? Build that road. I have 5 laborers. I don't think that road requires any resources. Let's look at it. Nope. Just tools. Oh, now we're down to 4 again. Every time we gain a new laborer, 1 dies. This is not so good. Part of me feels like it would be good if nomads showed up. Just an infusion of cheap labor. Ugh. Firewood is low. Food is low. Firewood is low again. These stone houses need a lot of stone. Two more houses. We have 6 laborers now. I think let's boost that up to 6 and start working that Gatherer's Hut. How close is that? 2 more stone needed. It's a dangerous game I'm playing, I think. We just added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. Could lead to quite the population spike. Absolutely. Almost no stone in there. Gather up all this iron. I believe it hinders the ability for the hunters and gatherers to get resources. So we clear that out. See how densely wooded this is now. Our Forester's Lodge is doing quite a good job, it looks like. 106 logs per year. That's actually not that great. Oh, we don't need any builders anymore. Those houses went up quick. You see we're up to 30 adults now, 11 children. And because we're not building any schoolhouses, that middle number will never have any children to become educated laborers. Because we have forgone such trivial things as intelligent workers. All our resources are low. Food, log, firewood. What else just got added? More logs being low. How far out do you extend? So I kind of chop right in here. Let's do a little of that. Get some more wood. I'd really like to be able to add, 3 or 4 more people to this quarry so we can actually start getting a decent amount of stone being built up. Okay, some of our road got built, just right about to here. Man, all our resources are perpetually low. It would be nice to get to an excess of some resources. That would be enjoyable. I think it would make our people happier if they weren't constantly in fear of starving to death, freezing to death, not being able to build. How are these doing? That's got 4. That's got 4. Are they actually producing is the question. 777 last year, 691. So yes, they're doing quite well. Let's see our look at the graph. Good, our populations, our children are starting to track up again. Our adults are kind of staying flat. Actually, let's look at a few other things. Citizens. Our happiness was doing well. It's kind of fallen down to about a little above 75. The health's not doing too good. And it looks like we started out educated, but since we're not doing anything to educate the new children, we're down to 0. Which is probably why we're struggling so much. Something that we don't have that we might want to improve our health is... Where is this? The herbalist. There we go. They gather roots to try to keep everybody healthy. I think I'm going to put it on the... right down in here. Let's boost that up. It needs to be out in the forest, but it also needs to be close enough that people don't die trying to get to it. Again, we have 6 excess workers. Hopefully they'll build these paths. That'd be great. Oh, boy. Constantly low on resources. I'm not even going to click on those. I know it's just telling me everything. Absolutely everything. Come to terms with it. I accept it. I think I want to prioritize this herbalist hut. And we may need another forester's lodge. I'm not positive. I mean, I'd probably stick it down here with all these again. That seems to be a good tactic to keep the forest built up around your gatherers and all that. So I think I'm gonna plop it down. I'm not gonna actually start it. Put it there and put that on pause. Okay, the herbalist just needs to be built. Get 2 builders going. And it looks like we got an excess of laborers, so I'm going to add 2 hunters to this hunting cabin down below. Try to boost our food production. Keep everybody working. Add 1 herbalist. Hopefully improve the health of our citizens. You see we're down to 3 hearts out of 5. I think we need another. Get rid of these builders that are not needed. I'm going to add a second wood chopper. Plop him down there. Get a boost on our production of firewood. So we seem to not be doing so well in that category. You can see the herbalist. Got some plants, mushrooms, looks like sunflowers. They gather herbs, hence herbalist. Let's bring this down here, see how that's doing. Let's zoom out a bit. How are these people doing down here? Not too bad, 160 food so far. Same there, about doing pretty well, 300 or so. Nobody's dying, which is good. They are low in resources, but not dying. Okay, let's get a couple of builders. I think we're gonna unpause this, start making some more logs. And maybe right next to him, to this forester's lodge, put a relatively small stockpile, so that once they finish chopping, they can just drop them in the stockpile. The laborers can deal with taking that away. We're in early autumn of 14, which means we're approaching the end of this video. Our town is growing somewhat nicely. Have a few side neighborhoods up there, and then our main town. Kind of bustling. It's got a market and everything. 2 stonecutters. That's how you know you're growing big. And by stonecutters, I mean woodcutters. We're still sitting only with 1 stonecutter. Though I think we might be upping that once we get a few more laborers. Our builders are not building that quickly. Are they not? Are you not prioritizing this? Is that the problem? Build there. See, we have plenty of iron going on here. Right now, the only thing that's using that is our tool maker, our blacksmith. He's staying strong at 50 tools. Our population's low enough that I don't think that's a problem. Ah, there we go. Woodcutter. Let's give you a second one. So we should have twice as much firewood. Maybe up that. It's 300 firewood in the stockpile, so they'll keep chopping until they hit 300. And we are out of logs completely. Ugh. Where can I chop? Down here. Nope, that's not what I want. My resource gathering. Oh, wow, we are super low on logs. I think that's because we just built a few things. I hope that's why. Oh, and this is not going to get built until we get stone. Boom. Early spring of year 15. As good a time as any to stop. You can see everybody is freezing. Oh boy. Well, hopefully, when we come back next week, all our people won't be dead, freezing to death. Because that would be a shame to have gotten 15 years in and there's everybody die off, but everybody is frozen. Anyway, that's for next week. Those are future problems. Thank you for joining me this week. I'm Young Guru, and I will see you next time.